Oh yes, you welcome back in our channel. It's late night in New York, early morning in Tokyo, and the crypto market is, as usual, refusing to sleep. Charts flicker, traders mumble to themselves, and somewhere between all the chaos, KASPA, KAS, sits there, calm and confident at $0.0777 USD. No drama, no panic, no flashy headlines. Just that calm look of a coin that knows what it's doing. If coins could talk, KASPA would probably whisper, "Relax, I'm working." When speed becomes the new gold. Let's get this straight, KASPA is fast. Not pretty quick. Not almost instant. Really fast. While Bitcoin is still processing a block like it's stuck in traffic, KASPA has already finished, verified, and moved on to the next 10. It's built on something called a blockDAG, short for block-directed acyclic graph. Sounds like a sci-fi invention, and honestly, it behaves like one. Instead of lining transactions in a slow queue like traditional blockchains, KASPA lets multiple transactions happen simultaneously, like thousands of checkout lines running at once. That's not just impressive, it's revolutionary. And in the fast-paced digital economy, speed isn't just a feature, it's survival. The energy behind the silence. KASPA's story isn't just about numbers, it's about persistence. Unlike meme coins that explode overnight and fade like fireworks, KASPA moves like a glacier, slow, massive, and unstoppable. Its community loves this about it. They call it the miner's masterpiece, because KASPA stays true to the roots of crypto. Proof of work, decentralization, and transparency. It's like a modern Bitcoin student that learned from the old master, then improved the design. And guess what? It's eco-friendlier, faster, and smarter. If Bitcoin is the OG king, KASPA is the young prince sharpening his sword for the throne. Today's price, a breathing moment at $0.0777. At the moment, KASPA trades at $0.0777, with small fluctuations up and down like a heartbeat, not a crisis. For many traders, this range between $0.075 and $0.081 looks boring. But those who understand charts know, boredom in crypto often precedes explosions. You see, KASPA has been consolidating. That's a fancy trader term for resting before the run. Support sits firmly around $0.075, while resistance near $0.085 acts like a locked door ready to burst open anytime now. The volume's low, the hype's quiet, and that's exactly what whales love. Because the best rallies don't start with fireworks. They start with whispers. The whispering giants, who's watching KASPA? When Google searches for KASPA, rise quietly at 3 a.m., it's not random. Institutional eyes are slowly turning toward this coin, and they're not shouting about it because they're busy accumulating. Mining pools are expanding, dev teams are scaling, and traders are setting alerts at $0.085. That's not hype. That's preparation. It's like watching chess. Slow, calculated, but every move matters. The meme version of KASPA, because we need humor too. If crypto coins were people in a classroom, Bitcoin's the old professor who keeps talking about sound money. Ethereum's the nerd showing off his smart contract homework. Dogecoin's telling jokes at the back of the room. And KASPA? He's that quiet genius in a hoodie, writing formulas nobody understands. Until exam day when everyone's begging him for help. The punchline? KASPA doesn't cheat. It builds. And it lets its work do the talking. Chart magic, patterns that tell stories. Let's look at the technicals again, but in plain language. KASPA's forming something called a bullish wedge. That means the coin's movement is narrowing, pressure is building, and eventually, boom, a breakout happens. The RSI, that indicator everyone loves to quote but few understand, is sitting comfortably around 45 to 50, meaning we're not overbought, not oversold, perfectly balanced. Translation: there's room to fly. If KASPA breaks past $0.085, momentum could snowball fast toward 10 cents, 12 cents, and maybe even 15 cents before year's end. That's not hopium. That's historical rhythm. KASPA has done it before. Global voices from Europe to Asia. Crypto watchers from Europe, Asia, and the Americas are starting to talk. In Berlin, traders love KASPA for its efficiency. In Seoul, developers love its structure. In London, analysts whisper about the next dark horse. And in Nairobi, they just call it that coin that never gives up. The global vibe is shifting from curiosity to conviction. KASPA is no longer the underdog. It's becoming the silent leader. Short-term forecast. October's tightrope. October 2025 looks like a decisive month. If the market keeps its composure, KASPA could dance between $0.078 and $0.085 for a few more sessions before taking a bold swing upward. The first big resistance sits at 10 cents, which is also a psychological milestone. If bulls break that barrier with volume, a surge toward 12 to 15 cents is not just possible, it's probable. But here's the catch. If Bitcoin drops below $59,000, expect KASPA to temporarily pull back to around $0.072 to $0.075. Don't panic. Think of it as the market stretching its legs before sprinting. Long-term outlook, the dreamer's data. Now let's play the long game. KASPA isn't a coin that burns fast. It's one that builds quietly, like an underground city. If development continues and global adoption catches on, analysts forecast a price range between 40 cents and 60 cents by 2026. And if the stars align, meaning strong Bitcoin dominance, altcoin season, and growing miner confidence, $1 is not a joke. That's the kind of story crypto documentaries are made of. What makes KASPA different? The real-world angle. Unlike many projects that vanish after hype, KASPA is solving real problems. Its instant confirmations, decentralized mining, and scalable DAG system make it ideal for microtransactions, gaming, and even smart contracts in the future. Think about it. In a world that's moving toward AI automation, digital identity, and instant payments, the system that moves fastest wins. And right now, KASPA is training to be that system. Voices from the community. Here's what the community's saying lately. KASPA doesn't FOMO, it FOMOs others. My portfolio's quiet, but my confidence is loud. When KASPA hits 50 cents, don't ask for explanations. Ask for forgiveness. It's humor, yes, but it's humor born from belief. They've seen the grind, the code updates, and the transparency from the devs. It's not just a fan base. It's a brotherhood. The art of patience. KASPA teaches one of the hardest lessons in trading: patience. Not every moonshot is instant. Not every climb is flashy. Some growth happens like sunrise. Slowly, beautifully, and then suddenly everything's bright. Right now, we're in that pre-dawn moment. And for the ones awake early enough to see it, the view is worth every second. If KASPA were a movie, it would be a thriller. The type where the main character doesn't say much for the first hour, but in the last 20 minutes, everything makes sense. Every small scene, every quiet line, every build-up suddenly connects, and the ending blows everyone's mind. That's KASPA. Not loud, not random, just perfectly plotted. Final chapter, the calm before the storm. As we stand today at $0.0777 USD, KASPA feels like a coiled spring. The fundamentals are strong, the sentiment is positive, and the narrative is finally catching up. While others chase trends, KASPA is becoming the trend. And when the bull market lights up again, it won't need to shout. The chart will speak for itself. In this vast sea of speculation, KASPA remains a rare thing, a coin that actually delivers. So, whether you're holding, trading, or just watching, remember, some coins rise because of hype. KASPA rises because of hard work. Oh, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and save this video. Just waiting for text chapter. Bye-bye.